Hi guys, it's Michaela. I can't believe it's Sunday again. These weeks are going by so quickly. So as per, I'm going to do a brief rundown of the fragrances that I felt like wearing this week. So let's start with Monday. So Monday, I decided to bring out Gloss of Love again. This one is in the main a cherry blossom and kind of boozy amaretto scent. The way they've kind of mixed this, it kind of comes across as like a very powdery, like fluffy, powdery, sweet cherry blossom kind of boozy vibe. Definitely the boozy vibe is in here. Where I'd kind of expect cherry blossom to give me like an airy kind of sweetness, the kind of sheer amount of powder in here does kind of thicken that sweetness, and it can become a little bit overbearing if you spray too much. But I think with Monday it wasn't too hot, so that there was never that fear of it becoming, cloying or anything. Plus I never go too hard on the Amouage sprays just because I've made that mistake before and I have learned that lesson. Okay, so that takes us to Tuesday, when I decided to wear Tom Ford's Oud Fleur. The way I've been introduced to the note of oud, that kind of really dark, dank, kind of sour, woody kind of smell, that's not present in here. So I'm sure there's many other types of oud that I just haven't experienced yet, but because my nose can't recognize those types of oud just yet, I'm not smelling it. In here, for me, this is mainly a floral, like a light floral and sandalwood scent. And that's a good thing for me because I love sandalwood and there is lashings of it in here. Absolutely enjoyed wearing this one. And then on Wednesday, it was the turn of Aura by Mugler. Now, I could have sworn there would be like a mint note in this, but there isn't. For me, it is a very refreshing scent. Like, I think you could wear this whenever, but I could see me particularly wearing it this time of year, and it was a great one to wear on Wednesday. Aside from all the rain, it was still a fairly warm day on Wednesday, and this one held up quite well. This one is described as being a green, woody or woodsy type scent. I mean, like, sure, fine, but it's playing off to me as mint. And then there's also kind of lots of rhubarb in here as well, which I'm so happy about because it means I've finally found a scent where rhubarb can work for me, because usually I love the smell of rhubarb in fragrances. So especially the Hermes one, I can't remember what it's called, but it's in that red bottle. I think it's called rhubarb. But yeah, I love the smell of that, but the minute I spray it on me, it smells offensive. So great to have a scent that's got a, rhubarb as a main player that I can actually wear and enjoy. So Thursday, I took it back to one of my first favourite scents, which is Doson by Diptyque. This scent was my introduction to niche scents. Like, before hearing about Diptyque, I didn't really know. I think I knew that there were other fragrances out there outside of like the designers that you see everywhere. I think it was just mainly a case of me not knowing where to find them. And then I was in Liberty one day for something. I think they had an event, or I think I was Christmas I can't remember if they had an event or I was Christmas shopping or both. And I went into the beauty hall and saw that at the far end of the beauty hall in the corner is where they have all their fragrances. And then I kind of went through a little like pathway into the Diptyque section, and I was just smelling everything, and I came across Doson, and I was just like, oh my god. Up until that point as well, I'd always said I can't stand florals, I hate flowery fragrances. And then when the person working there told me that, well, the main note in Doson is tuberose. Hadn't heard of tuberose before that. And I was just like, okay, but that sounds like a flower. Like, could this be that I actually do like sunflowers? Oh gosh, I was so new. I was so naive. In the main, it is a creamy, sweet tuberose, but it doesn't go too far in the kind of direction of, you know, creaminess. It's not too like overly sweet either. There's also like a coolness about this, which makes it kind of even more wearable and versatile for year round. It's just a very wearable tuberose perfume. So that takes us to Friday, where I pulled this one out again. I was just really loving this one this week. I even wore this, I think I wore this Thursday evening as well. So on top, well, after/on top of Doson, I reached for this one, Aura, again. It's just a rhubarb and sweet mint vibe that I'm getting from this. And again, I know it's not mint, but that's just the overall feeling and vibe that I get from this, and I love it. I appreciate it very much. So yeah, that was Friday, which takes us to Saturday, and I was trying my 10ml travel spray of Narciso Rodriguez Rouge. This one is okay. It is really nice. There's nothing offensive about it. But my main sort of gripe is that I know it's supposed to be a powdery scent, but this to me is like sweet powder on powder on powder on powder. Like, it's just powdery to the extreme. And I'm not sure I like that. Like, there's lots of cold iris in here as well. So in the main, it's like a cold iris scent with lashings of powder and musk. And I think those three notes together is too much for one perfume, just in my opinion. At least I know going forward, one spray max. Finally, Sunday, I wore this scent last week. It's just for me, it's just such an easy one to just pick up and spray on. This one is Amouage Dia, my clean body, just got out of the bath type scent. That's what this is. That's kind of what it is in a nutshell to me. It's great. Post shower, spraying this on, so good. Such a good choice for today. I'll just spray it once more. Oh, love it. Great one. That's all 7 or all 6 because I wore Aura twice. Yeah, really enjoyed wearing these, even though it was a bit hit and miss with the Narciso Rodriguez. I can still see me getting some wear out of that, just being a little bit more sparing on the sprays, and that should be fine. Let me know if you have any thoughts or opinions on those scents that I wore. But other than that, I will, as per, see you in the next one. Bye.